So you've had some sort of a life-altering event like a bankruptcy or a foreclosure, and you're not sure if and when you can get a mortgage to purchase a new home. Let's talk about that. Hello and welcome to this episode of Maznik's Mortgage Minute. I'm Rick Maznik. So today I wanted to go over what opportunities are available for someone who's had what I called a life-altering event. I had someone in the office just recently who had a foreclosure. They're building a home right now. They're going to have a sizable down payment from the proceeds of the sale of their current home, and they had a foreclosure on an investment property a few years ago. So here's a chart that shows what opportunities are available to anybody who's had a foreclosure, and depending upon which loan product they want to use, there's a different waiting period. So that top one right there with a foreclosure, you can see that in all cases, a conventional mortgage is going to have the longest waiting period. And for anyone who's had a foreclosure, the waiting period there is 7 years. That doesn't mean you can't get a mortgage. It just means that we have to look at other options. And in the case of these folks that were in my office, what they're going to need to do for now is get an FHA mortgage, which only has a waiting period of 3 years. And when I say those years, I am talking about when the foreclosure deed was recorded. And in that case, you can also see the VA mortgage has a waiting period of just 2 years. Now, a short sale or a deed in lieu of foreclosure just means that you haven't gone through the foreclosure process. You either got bank approval to sell the house for less than what was owed on it, which is a short sale, or a deed in lieu of foreclosure where you just deeded the property back to the bank. And in those cases, you're looking at a conventional waiting period of 4 years. FHA requires 3 years again, and also again with the VA, it's 2 years. And then if you have multiple bankruptcies, and they say multiple because there are a couple of different types of bankruptcies, as you can see just down below. I'm not going to go through all the waiting periods on all of these in the interest of time, but you've also got your Chapter 7 and your Chapter 13. Chapter 7 is when all of your bills get wiped out. Chapter 13 is when you go through a repayment plan through the court system. So as you can see, there are waiting periods dependent upon which type of loan program you're looking to get to purchase that home. But the good news is that there are opportunities for someone who has had one of these life-altering events to still be able to purchase a home. And we just have to sit down and go over which one is going to be the best suited for your current needs. So if this information was useful or helpful, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you know someone else that could benefit from this information, please share the video with them. But for now, that concludes this episode of Maznik's Mortgage Minute. I'm Rick Maznik. We'll see you next time.